The history behind the Chief Wahoo logo is normally told like this. In 1947, Indians owner Bill Veeck hired a 17-year-old artist named Walter Goldbach to design a cartoon logo for the team's namesake. Goldbach produced the first version of what would become the modern Chief Wahoo logo. Except that's not the complete story. 15 years prior to Goldbach's illustration, the Plain Dealer began to run cartoons of an Indian to illustrate the previous day's game outcome. Known as The Little Indian, the cartoon became wildly popular and ran for over 30 years. While Goldbach's logo isn't an exact copy of The Little Indian, it's very similar to what was already a locally beloved character. Then there's the name, Chief Wahoo. Goldbach didn't come up with it. In fact, there's no record of the character going by the name until 20 years after his debut. So where did the name come from? Well, Chief Wahoo was already a pre-existing name for any Native American caricature. When the club changed names from the Naps to the Indians, the Plain Dealer ran a cartoon with a fan bellowing bizarre faux native chants like Wahoo Zoa Irk, so the name could have been popular lexicon. But then there's Allie Reynolds. Reynolds was a Native American, a member of the Muskegee Creek Nation, and when he was signed to the team, he excelled. By the season's end, he led the American League with 151 strikeouts. Then, in 1946, Reynolds was traded to the New York Yankees, where he was part of 6 World Series championships. When writing about Reynolds in the early 1950s, Cleveland sports writers gave him a nickname, Chief Wahoo, a parting shot to a successful player traded to another team. An interesting possibility on how the logo got its name. Regardless, the amount of controversy created by the character has become stronger and more divisive as decades pass. Announcements of the team focusing more on the classic C logo highlights the growing discomfort owners have with the racial caricature. Indians PR takes pains to call Wahoo a logo, never a mascot. The team doesn't dress up anyone in a Wahoo costume, instead choosing an amorphous blob named Slider to hype up the fans. Still, even as a logo, it's the only logo of an American sports team to depict a specific race. And no, Notre Dame doesn't count, as Leprechaun isn't a race. But the World Series has brought more attention to the fight between fans who see Wahoo as a beloved institution and fans who call Wahoo a racist stereotype better left in the past. If the team continues on this winning streak, the debate is far from over.